Amouranth is in the news. But she's been in the news actually for the last like week or so. She's been having some heat with the LGBT community for some video that has come to light recently on one of her kick streams. I didn't see much news about that in regard to like people that usually cover the news, but I do know that there was something going on there, and she's been in a lot of heat for it lately. But yesterday, March 2nd, Caitlin Saragusa, known as Amouranth, was subjected to a violent home invasion at her Houston residence on March 2nd, where she was pistol whipped and robbers demanded her cryptocurrency. During the incident, Amouranth managed to defend herself by shooting one assailant. She has since been hospitalized for injuries but confirmed to be stable. Police and SWAT teams responded to the scene, and the incident is under investigation. So the original post here by her was right here, released here by Fearbug, this video here, and the tweets. So we'll go ahead and go over that real quick. So the tweets were here. I'm being too robbed at gunpoint. I believe I shot one of them. They wanted crypto is what they were yelling. They pulled me out of bed. This is not a prank. Help. I'm covered in blood and only some of it is mine, and I'll update y'all later, but I'm safe now. Was at gunpoint. They gave my phone. They gave me phone and said log in with a gun in my head, and I tweeted because calling would be a death sentence. They pistol whipped me, but I got one. I'm bleeding a lot, but stable. Going to the hospital. And then she posted this video with all the cops at her residence. So a couple of things that a lot of people are questioning here. I'm not going to judge her. I'm glad she's safe. I hope everything is fine, and no one should be subjected to a robbery or anything like that. And glad everything wound up working out, because she could have lost her life for this. Now, I do know that there is a lot of people though that have speculation. They have a lot of questions regarding everything, and I would hope that this is not staged, because one simple fact, they have the police involved, right? Police and SWAT were involved. And I would imagine that if this is a stage thing, or if there is a elaborate skit, that she would be in a lot of trouble for many different violations, like falsifying records and police report and the shooting, a slew of things, right? So I'm gonna take the position that so far I'm gonna believe everything that is being posted. Now, that doesn't mean though that there isn't a lot of questions in regards to what has been, tweeted and whatnot. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of scrutiny specifically on this tweet here where it says I was at gunpoint. They gave me my phone and said log in with a gun to my head, and I tweeted because calling would be a death sentence. I would think that if somebody has a gun in your head and they see that you're tweeting, and especially that's gonna bring up a lot of questions, I would imagine. So I'm not sure the context of what she meant in this part right here. Maybe she had the phone and the person just had a gun pointing at her from a distance, or maybe like a couple of feet or whatnot, and they're not seeing what she's doing. Maybe that makes more sense, but the way it's written makes it seem like it's right there, like pointing at her head, like, hey, log in, I need to look at this, and hey, why are you tweeting what I'm doing to you right now, right? That's what I would think. So I'm sure there's been a lot of scrutiny for that tweet specifically. Now, she did release another video. As you saw earlier, there was a Nest video, which it's another kind of questionable thing, because I would think the cops would be like, hey, you're not supposed to release videos or something because it's an active investigation. But there was a video here with this Nest from her Nest where it actually shows the gun, or you hear the gunshots, and her running into this other part of this house or building or residence. So she's running.
Here, it's in here.
Over here, it's in here is what she says. You see the gun in the guy's hand. They're all masked. Here's the gunshots. 3 gunshots. He's saying, I got shot, I got shot. Open the shit. Assuming that's a gate, because you can't hear a gate. But yeah, she shot 3 times. The guy ran out there saying, I got shot, I got shot. So I'm glad she's safe, and it looks like looks like she was able to hit one of them. They're saying, he's saying, I got shot, I got shot. the Houston Police Officers Union has posted something, and this is from their actual, government account. That's what the little gray check mark is. If you have any information related to the aggravated robbery and home invasion, contact Houston Police Robbery Division or Crime Stoppers. And this was about that X trending thing right now. So they responded by saying, if you have any information, let us know. So I'm assuming that this tweet basically is confirmation that it is an active investigation. Amouranth has since spoken as well, or tweeted when she posted this video. 3 gunmen. He screams, I got shot after. I'm not supposed to post the scene itself, nor the casing, which are now evidence. They beat me before this video and pistol whipped me. The pummeling felt like it would never end, and I protected my head by putting my arms up like I learned how to do in boxing. Blood was streaming down my head and my hands were beat brown. They brought duct tape and masks and were armed with handguns. So I might have to remove the video later. The high-res version is already with the cops. A trail of his blood all the way along the driveway. Forensic is testing it. They kept shooting my bedroom door, and then they finally kicked it in. So she does have some pictures here of the door being broken into, and I guess a shot. Try to get the lock. So, I mean, like I said, for all accounts, I mean, it's very specific. It would be a lot to stage something like this, so I'm not going to sit here and say that that's what that was. I'm just going to report what we're reporting here, and we're going to let the cops handle the situation. I'll update in the comment section if anything changes or what they learned from the investigation, because obviously this is still new. It's not even been 24 hours yet. But yeah, glad she's safe, and I'm glad she was able to chase the armed robbers away from everything. Obviously, the internet is a different place where people are going to be saying a whole bunch of different things. Some will believe her, some will not. I'm just reporting the news. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of the situation. I'm glad she's safe, though, and we'll leave it at that. Y'all have a good one, and I'll catch you later.